You'd be like just a walking weekend. Clark burning up the courts.
Caitlin Clark, the rookie sensation, the face of women's basketball, and the player who's been carrying the Indiana Fever and the WNBA on her shoulders. But now, disaster has struck, because Clark has revealed a devastating injury update that has fans terrified, teammates shaken, and critics saying it's instant karma for the way the league has treated her all season. She's been fouled hard, shoved to the ground, and targeted by defenders, and night after night the referees let it slide. Now, that punishment may have finally caught up to her. So what exactly happened to Caitlin Clark? Why are fans calling it karma for the WNBA? And what does this mean for her future, the Fever, and the entire league? Let's break it all down. Since the moment she stepped onto a WNBA court, Caitlin Clark has been a magnet for attention. She's broken rookie records, sold out arenas nationwide, and single-handedly doubled the league's TV ratings. But with the fame came a target on her back. Opponents admitted they were more physical with her. Teams celebrated knocking her to the floor. Even some veterans mocked her struggles, acting like she hadn't earned the hype. And the referees? More often than not, they swallowed their whistles. Every game, Clark was absorbing punishment, and fans warned it would catch up to her. Sadly, it looks like it has. She shattered college records, became the all-time leading scorer in NCAA history, and instantly turned the Fever into a must-watch team. Her debut season, sold out crowds from coast to coast, TV ratings doubling, jersey sales exploding. But with superstardom came a giant target. Opponents admitted they were going to be more physical with her. Defenders bragged about sending a message. It happened in what seemed like a normal game for the Fever. Caitlin Clark drove hard to the basket, absorbed a heavy hit, and went down awkwardly. First, fans thought she'd just shake it off like usual.
How great footwork is so fun to watch.
Still loose on the floor. Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight. And Clark launches.
But this time, she stayed down. Trainers rushed over. The arena fell silent. And the look on Clark's face said it all. This wasn't just another bruise. After the game, Clark revealed she'd been dealing with nagging injuries for weeks. The constant hits, the non-stop pressure, and the lack of protection from referees had taken a toll. And now, it's official. She's battling a serious injury that could limit her for the rest of the season. She stayed down. Trainers rushed over. Fever fans sat in stunned silence. And the look on her face said it all. This wasn't just a stinger. After the game, Clark revealed she's been playing through nagging injuries for weeks. The bruises, the soreness, the grind of a long season. But this hit? This might have pushed it too far. In her own words, Clark admitted the grind has been brutal. "I'm giving everything I have every night," she said. "But at some point, your body starts to feel it. And I've been taking hits all season long." She didn't directly call out the referees, but she didn't have to. Everyone knows what she meant. Clark has been battered game after game while officials look the other way. And now, she's the one paying the price. Some believe it's an ankle sprain, one she's been retaping and pushing through for weeks. Others point to her knee. The way she landed looked awkward, and knees are every basketball player's nightmare. There's also talk of simple exhaustion. The grind of college into Team USA trials into her rookie season has been brutal. She's barely had time to breathe. And fans? They're furious. On Twitter, one fan wrote, "The WNBA let this happen. They refused to protect their biggest star, and now she's hurt. This is on them." Another said, "Instant karma. The league ignored all the warnings, let vets bully Clark, and now they're about to lose the one player keeping them relevant."
Trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside.
TikTok edits are everywhere. Highlights of Clark being hacked with no whistle, followed by her limping to the bench. The message is clear. This isn't just bad luck. This is the result of negligence. And the league is being called out like never before. "I give everything I have every night," she said. "But at some point, your body starts to feel it. I've been taking hits all season long, and it's been tough." Notice, she never directly said, "Refs aren't protecting me." But she didn't need to. Everyone watching knew that's exactly what she meant. So why are fans calling this karma? Because from the start, Clark wasn't just targeted by defenders. She was targeted by the culture of the league. Veterans laughed at her struggles. Opponents bragged about knocking her down. Even some media voices dismissed her impact, acting like she didn't belong. But here's the truth. Without Clark, the WNBA's surge in popularity doesn't exist. The sold-out crowds, the TV deals, the headlines, that's all her. And yet, instead of protecting her, the league let her get punished. Now the WNBA has to face the consequences. Their brightest star is hurt, and fans are calling it the justice they brought on themselves. And Instagram comments? Thousands of fans tagging the league, demanding answers. This isn't just about a player getting hurt. This is about negligence. And the league is facing the backlash of a fan base that's furious. For the Fever, this injury is a nightmare. Caitlin Clark isn't just their best scorer. She's their leader, their floor general, the reason fans show up in droves. Without her at 100%, Indiana faces an uphill battle in the playoff race. The silver lining? Players like Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell will have to step up. But let's be real, this team goes as far as Caitlin Clark takes them. But here's the truth. Without Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's surge in relevance doesn't exist.
Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it.
Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over her. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting.
The sold-out arenas, the TV deals, the social media boom, all of it traces back to her. And yet, instead of protecting her, the league let her get bullied and battered. Now, with Clark injured, they have to deal with the consequences. Their brightest star sidelined, their momentum slipping, and their critics saying, "You did this to yourselves." The big question now, will Caitlin Clark bounce back? If you know anything about her history, you know she thrives on adversity. She's fought through doubters at every stage, and this injury might just be the next chapter in her comeback story. But here's the warning. If the WNBA doesn't change, if refs don't start protecting players from dangerous fouls, it won't just be Clark. Other stars could fall next. The league has to decide. Will they protect their players or risk losing the very talent that's keeping them alive? Caitlin Clark isn't just their top scorer. She's the engine of their offense, their leader, their floor general. Without her at full strength, the team's playoff hopes take a major hit. The silver lining? Players like Aaliyah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell now have a chance to shine. But let's be honest, this team is built around Clark. So here's the bottom line. Caitlin Clark has revealed a devastating injury update that has shaken the WNBA. Fans are calling it instant karma. Not for her, but for a league that refused to protect its biggest star. The Fever are in trouble. The WNBA is under fire. And Caitlin Clark? She's furious, determined, and ready to prove she's tougher than ever. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the WNBA is to blame for Clark's injury? And can she come back stronger than before? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button if you're supporting Caitlin Clark, and subscribe for more. Because the story? It's only just beginning.
I don't know if Dolson was ready for that. It looked like she was positioning herself for a rebound. But she was right there in front. Clark, deep three.